Vampires.
Hi, I'm Rob.
And I'm Jesse.
Welcome. We are Revenge of the Show.
Yep.
I don't remember your next line there. We're going to switch back now.
Where we watch movies in real time along with you. That's my thing.
I know my line here. My line here is something to the effect of, so sit back, relax, watch the movie along with us, and pretend you have friends. There it is.
Well done.
I got it.
You got it.
Yeah. You'd think this isn't the 12th episode?
Yeah. You would think.
We've been doing this for a while.
We have been doing this for a while.
It's kind of embarrassing that we've been doing it this long and I'm still this terrible.
That's okay.
But anyways, viewers / listeners, thank you for tuning in for the 12th time, I hope, or maybe the first time.
Could be the first. If it's the first, you should go back and watch the other one. I mean, not
check out the other ones.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, you're not going to miss out on any. I mean, it's not like they're.
It's not episodic.
I mean, yeah. We're just.
But it is awesome.
It is awesome. Although, and you get to see our personalized progress as we go. And, you know, I've gotten, like, I had a long hair, and then I have short hair. My hair's a little bit long again. I had surgery. I'm now in a wheelchair. Just kidding.
Yeah, but it's like a Professor X one. Look at how badass that
Actually, no. Check this out. This is my awesome cane. It's like a kind of a cool-looking blue color. Collapsible.
Cool.
So, it's cool.
I get married next month.
Oh, yeah. That's always cool.
I'm
getting married.
psyched.
I'm excited, man.
Rob's going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
He's got an invite. It's an exclusive VIP event.
It is. Very VIP.
VIP. Anyway, so tonight we are going to be watching Twilight.
Woo!
Yes. And it is going to be fun.
Yeah.
And I assume most people probably do have this one, so you can watch along with us. Being a recent one, and being one that even the people that like it understand and kind of hate it as well.
Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure
should be fun.
Movie at this point.
It's definitely, I mean, at best you could consider it a guilty pleasure movie. I mean,
yeah.
It's so bad. So bad.
Came out in 2008. It was actually the year I was married. I have a little fun story about that here in a little bit. Directed by Catherine Hardwicke, written by Melissa Rosenberg. Studio was Summit Entertainment. Obviously, we have our good friends Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson. You know, our main two characters.
They both put on one hell of a performance. This one.
The whole staring at each other and making weird faces.
Oh yeah.
It's
quick.
Yeah. So, and the version that we have should be right around 2 hours and 1 minute and 50 seconds. That's what I have. Should be about what you have.
Same.
Awesome. So.
Thankfully.
Yep. I think that's it as far as explaining the movie goes.
Yeah. So, quick little plug and we will get started. Before we get started, before you hit play, you can pause this video, come right on back, but you need to go to revengeoftheshow.com.
Yep.
Check out the articles on there. Check out the cool merch that we do carry.
Awesome
heck of a lot of t-shirts. I do one for each episode. By the time you're watching this, there will be a t-shirt up for last week's episode, Dune, and this week's episode,
awesome episode.
There will be a Twilight shirt. I have not conceived the shirt yet, but I'm very psyched. It should come to me pretty easily. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I just thought of a really good one.
Yeah, revengeoftheshow.com. Okay.
We're
going to go ahead with a countdown.
No. Well, hold on. Before we do that, I just wanted to preface this tiny little aside here. So, like I said, it was the year that my wife and I got married, 2008. I think it was later in the year, probably fall, I would say. But my wife and I had moved to a bigger city. We didn't really have any family there, but one thing that we would do occasionally was go see movies. And in seeing another movie, I think potentially even The Dark Knight, I think, because that was the same year. But anyways, we saw trailers for this. Neither of us had heard of the books. We didn't know what it was about, had no idea what was going on. But we saw the trailer, and it looked like this kid who has superpowers of some kind, saves this girl, and, this whole love story ensues. Never once in the trailer did they mention that it was vampires. Not once. Like, no idea it was vampires. We didn't, nor did they mention that they sparkle in the light.
That's the best part.
Yeah, but
you don't see Nosferatu sparkling,
right? But so we come to see it, and now it was still relatively new, and granted, there were a lot of just bad, the whole staring thing, but the concept was interesting enough. So my wife went on to read the books, kind of coerced me into doing it as well. She's not horrible. She's not the worst writer I've ever read, but she's not
Yeah, she's pretty bad though.
Well, now if you're an adult,
parts of my book, right?
What's that? Yeah.
You've read, so you know the
I know.
worst
I've got
read.
No. Shut your face hole. I want to say about halfway through your book. I keep forgetting because I keep switching to audiobooks because I'm doing stuff. But when I sit down, when I get a chance, I do read it. I like it, man. I really do. I'm nervous because your fiance hit you after reading it, and I'm nervous to find out how it ends.
Fantastic.
So
it's the best ending of any book ever written in the history of literature. The Red Door, available on revengeoftheshow.com.
It is available, and then you should get it. I got it on Kindle.
Both Kindle version and hard copy, which is paperback.
Yeah,
paperback. Ebook is Kindle version, ebook, whatever, is $5. The book itself is $10. If you buy the soft cover, whatever the hell I said,
paperback.
If you buy an actual physical copy, paperback, you get the Kindle version for free. Holy Lord!
Yeah, that was a workout.
I'm no Dan
mouth workout.
Aykroyd. I can't really. I'm not good at pitching.
But yeah, so that's I think that's everything. Yeah, so that I was greatly upset after finding out what it actually was about. I was so excited for this movie, and we saw it. I was really let down in a lot of ways. But
werewolves and vampires, dude, it's like the most manly story ever written.
Right. Well, and it's like a love triangle with, yeah. But
Love Shack.
I don't know. The concept is cool when not put into a tween romance film, but
yeah.
Seriously, vampires versus werewolves, it's kind of a cool concept. You would think,
if it wouldn't have
this is
been
cool.
If you taken the same concept and didn't make it like a YA love story, you'd have Underworld.
That's true.
Which is a pretty sick movie.
That is a pretty sick movie. Well, and you could just have a different setting. The world that these movies and books create is, it's not a horrible world. I like the concept, that the vampires have unique powers and gifts and things, and I think that's interesting. You don't see
each
that
of them have their own special abilities.
Yeah. Everyone's different. Some
that
of
is
them,
kind of neat, but
yeah. Well, and I think Anne Rice briefly. She uses some of that kind of thing in her world as well.
That's the person you're thinking of.
What's that?
Ayn Rand.
Nope.
Sure, Atlas Shrugged.
I'm talking about Anne Rice.
Ayn Rand, that's the one you're thinking of.
You're
pronouncing it wrong.
Oh. Okay. Let's get to the movie because I have no idea what he's talking about.
For the record, I do have a Victoria's Secret leopard blanket on.
I'm a little jelly.
My favorite blanket in the world.
Jelly.
It's got a little wool thingies inside. Big fan.
See, I have one of those, but it's pink. Actually, I think it's a pink. I think it was from Victoria's Secret. It's completely pink.
Yeah, pink. That's what this is. It's just pink all over it.
But I also have a Marine Corps fleece blanket that's like the biggest blanket ever.
You guys got fleece blankets?
Yeah. Like, well, no, not while I was in. It's one of those that you would get, like, some guy has like a big...
Like a gift shop type thing?
Yeah, well, not even, like, Lowe's has them sometimes out in the parking lot. The guy has, like, umbrella things. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they got it from, I think, at the Belleville Fair, from one of the vendors there. But it's huge. It's heavy. It's really warm. And I keep it in my office because sometimes it gets cold down here. So. But
anyway, so this movie about the vampires and whatnot.
Vampire cats, right?
Vampire blue cats on a different planet.
Right. Yep.
Right?
Yep. Sparkling cats. Okay.
Directed by J.J. Abrams. We give you Twilight.
All right, go ahead and start the countdown, good sir.
All right. So, in 3, 2, 1, play.
Go. Awesome.
We are beginning the movie. Dun, 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 dun. Let it begin, my friend.
Hey, I have sound, so that's, I mean, step in the right direction.
Yeah.
I
have. So much thought. It's like my favorite subject to think about. Yeah.
She should not have been the narrator.
No.
That deer would have been a better narrator.
Better. Hey, we said similar things.
Yeah.
She should have been the voice of the deer.
Yes. Yes.
And then the deer should have played
Bella. Yeah.
Her character.
Yeah.
It would have been a way better movie.
Edward making out with a deer.
Oh, he caught it.
He's necking with it right now.
Man, look how gorgeous she is.
Get that?
She's so beautiful.
Did you ever see...
I love those beautiful, sexy, supple, thin lips.
Was it Vampires Suck? I can't remember. It was the mockery, or like the satire version of this. Like, what is that called?
I have no idea.
Not the name of the movie, but what's it called when they make a spoof? It's a spoof of this. I'm gonna look that one up. Vampires Suck. Okay, so if you have not seen it, I mean, it gets a little old. It's very much like the scary movies, except lower production value and quality.
Twilight.
But the actress in that plays Kristen Stewart's double, I guess, or doppelganger, she does an amazing job mimicking Kristen Stewart's, like, her thing, like her, like, I can't even describe it, but she does it.
I don't even imagine that would be difficult, though.
No, it is.
You just have to like be present and have no emotion.
Well,
I love you so much, Edward.
To do it exactly like she does, though, is impressive.
Baby.
Anyways, I recommend it if you want a good laugh, for like a one-time thing. I wouldn't watch it more than once, but I do like the dad. He's in a bunch of stuff. He was in that one show on Revolution about like the power going out. Did you ever see that show?
Evolution?
Revolution, I think.
Never heard of it, no.
Yeah. 15 years after an unknown event caused all electricity to stop working, plunging the world back into the dark ages, people have adjusted to life without planes, communication, and electric lights. Yeah. You come to find out that they're basically nano machines, or like tiny microscopic nanobots, and they absorb all the electricity. So even if you have, like, you find a battery, it's useless because Like it's an ongoing thing that stops it. Kind of like at the end of Johnny Depp movie. Man, my brain is not working. Transference? No. Transcendence. That was a good movie. That's an underrated movie.
That's a fantastic movie that nobody's heard of.
Yes, and the ending is just gorgeous.
It's one of the best sci-fi movies of the last 10 years.
Easily.
Easily. And no one's ever heard of it.
Taylor Lautner, all thin and skinny and long-haired.
It's because it's not super accessible. It's kind of like hard sci-fi.
Yeah.
That's why. But it's still fantastic.
Man, his smile is just too white in a gross
So, what
way.
is his Native American name? Like,
Joe.
Rolls with wolves?
Mud pies. Makes mud pies.
Did you get it? Did you get my joke?
Rolls with wolves. I got it.
Get it?
I got
That's
it.
his
I got
American name. What's the kid's name there?
Taylor Lautner or
Heavy Metal Backstreet Boy. That's his Native American name.
Yeah, kind of. Well, he's too tan to be a Backstreet Boy, though. They were all white
Yeah, they
boys.
were racist.
Yeah. So it's
And
it's
his
a truck.
hair is so obviously fake.
Like you have to. No, actually, that is his real hair.
Is it really?
I'm not kidding. But he has to teach her how to turn on the truck.
Yeah, she shouldn't be driving if
No.
she doesn't know how to turn it on.
It's like,
I'd love to have that.
yeah. My
Slap
dad
a
had
coat of paint on it. There's no rust on the whole thing, and they're acting like it's a piece of shit.
My dad had a 50s Chevy truck pickup, and it was pretty sexy.
Yeah, pretend that's not badass, you little loser. She said,
Good one.
Good one. You said nice truck. Literally beautiful.
Wow. Was that really in style back then?
Oh yeah, he's the coolest person ever lived.
I mean, I know that was 11 years ago, but like for reals?
That haircut was. He's got that emo haircut.
It looks like he's wearing a helmet. Like a weird X-Men helmet.
See, that kid tried to do it. The nerdy kid behind him.
Yeah.
Chillax.
I was so distracted by his haircut that I really didn't pay attention to anything they said.
Ha! She's so unathletic. What a loser. He is so handsome. I see why they're focusing on him.
Well, everyone wants the new girl because she's beautiful. Oh,
holy cow, that girl.
That is her. Yes, this was her breakout role.
I cannot remember her name.
I was in love with her.
Fantastic.
Yes, I was in love with her after this, and I don't know why I can't remember her name either.
So like goofy.
Anna Kendrick. I love Anna Kendrick.
Yeah, and she sings
really well.
So well, yeah. I was gonna say like an angel, and then I got felt weird about it. So
yeah, I wouldn't have gone that far. She's
her
good.
Little
She's
cup
really
song
good.
is freaking awesome.
And
that
to
cup
date,
song.
There are no naked pictures of her anywhere.
Damn it. Oh wow, that guy is kind of a douchebag, and that was sexual assault.
Yeah, I would have been like, me too.
Is that who she was talking about when she said those bad things?
No.
It was that kid?
No. Well, yeah. So I don't know if anyone who's watching this, that if anyone's watching this, the big thing about Kristen Stewart right now is that she is a lesbian. Which, I mean, whatever. But she is saying that people in her, along her career had told her to hide her sexuality and to, just to get roles.
Ugh.
And
they're a band? and
They eat people. No, they don't actually, but they should. And they're all like 30.
Oh yeah, that dude's definitely 30.
Did you ever see, I'm sure you didn't actually, but the Hercules movie that came out that he was in? Yeah. Ashley Greene is a cutie. She disappeared though. She completely fell off the map. Like she was like on her way to stardom, and then I can't remember what happened, but she just hadn't really been in anything since. He's a loser. So I had a thought.
Imagine that noise coming out of him 24/7, and when they turn on the cameras, he has to stop.
I had a thought though. What if we had Christian Bale come in and voice over all of Pattinson's lines as Batman? And, you know, maybe he would then understand how it would feel to ruin a franchise completely.
Yeah, I just realized what he's doing.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's Batman.
It's Batman.
I can't believe I forgot that. I'm trying to block it out entirely.
I'm so upset. The Batman.
Sup, Bruce?
And... Oh, she smells so gross.
What did he just do? He just jizzed in his pants.
No, it's because she smells bad. She's gross.
I could see that. I could definitely see that over seeing her and jizzing in your pants.
Yeah. Well, no, really, he's just very hungry, and apparently there's... I don't know if you remember from watching it in years past. I just remember everything when I see a movie, but he has... Most vampires have a certain blood type or whatever, a specific person that smells, it's almost like a drug. It smells so good that they can barely hold back, and that's what she is to him. So right now he just wants to eat her.
Yeah, he does.
Not out, just eat her.
Gotta leave. Ugh.
But really, it's just fun to pretend he thinks she smells.
So much teen angst inside me.
She's getting angry, but it's just like, I just want to. This is so funny.
All the emotions on her face.
Like, do you see that when she
just swirling? I can't keep it straight.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I was like,
wait, was she talking to the dad? She was looking at the dad when she said that.
That dude wants her. Remember me? I touched you when you were little.
Oh my God.
We went on a camping trip together.
Yeah, he always did. Garden?
I won't let him touch you anymore. It's okay. You know what sounds really good right now? Ice cream and a waffle cone.
That's a strange craving.
Mm-hmm.
So her garden burger, is that just like a burger but without the burger patty?
This is how you get ketchup, like. By the way. Like, this always works to get ketchup.
Yeah, it's like she doesn't understand how to act like a human.
Ketchup, it's not coming out, Dad.
Oh no.
There's this one guy who, like, can't act, but he thinks I smell really bad. She was so angry. Did you see her just, like, move her
Again, biting her lip.
Yeah.
That's her move.
Yeah. I do like this song, though.
You do?
Voiceovers. Again, the sign of a great filmmaker. And I know it's difficult with a book, converting it into a movie, because there's so many thoughts, but if you're good, you can find a different way to do it without a voiceover.
Problem being, you need a good actress to
Yes.
convey emotion, and
Yes.
then they casted her.
Yes, that is part of the problem.
She's an emotionless, talentless. We should tag her in this.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed she finds out that I said this. She's so horrible at acting. If I was as bad at my job as she is at hers, I would have been fired a long time ago. But she just keeps getting roles, and I don't understand.
It's because she was in this movie. See that they were all doing like the Michael Jordan thing, like on the
parkour
Air Jordans. They did the exact same move. It was cool. Parkour. New Girl. I need to watch the rest of that show. I think I watched the first 2 seasons. I love it.
I was
love
quoting
Nick.
The Office. Where'd that come from?
Oh, it's also from New Girl. Have you ever seen New Girl?
No.
That's hilarious.
Parkour. That's from Office. Yes, I just rewatched it. Just finished rewatching it, actually.
You deserved that.
That's what you get. There's one patch of ice.
And you choose to step on it. You kick them. Make sure that they're still tires. That's what I do. I kick them. There be wolves in those woods.
Yeah.
Their connection, I mean, granted, it's been a while since she has seen/spent time with him, so maybe that's what they were going for, but it does not seem like they are father and daughter. They look kind of like, hey, girl that I met once before, and you're staying with me in my house. I'm pretty sure that hat was covered in semen because he's like making it rain.
It's pretty gross what you just said.
I don't know what you're talking about. Semen's perfectly natural.
Yep. That doesn't make it the hygienic.
Hey, I mean,
so he had to go kill that construction worker so that he could speak to her?
no, that wasn't him.
That's a protagonist you want.
He doesn't eat people. They eat animals. Hey, I'm really old and I know all this stuff because I've done this like hundreds of times. So I'll help you win the golden onion.
Oh, yeah. Eating people. Ugh, he's the worst.
Yeah. Partially, I think it's because he's trying to hide his accent. And partially
He's
because
not a very
he's
good
also not a
actor.
very good actor. But the thing is, he was decent as Cedric Diggory.
Yeah.
But
Maybe he's just
actually,
really terrible when he tries not to have his accent.
it's the biggest part of this, and they didn't do this as much in the other movies, but in this one, they were really going for like the silent teen angst thing, like that was, and he wanted to do it, like he pushed for it from the director. So, by the way, my camera stopped working again. It looks like.
Yeah. I don't need to talk to you too much.
Oh, I came back. I'll try not to move.
He is so bad.
Yeah. Looked like he was just remembering his lines there. Like,
Man,
and
like
that thing,
her
that
acting like a human.
no, well, no, the sign through her nose kind of thing. That's like her. It's her big thing. She does that, and she does, yeah.
It seems to me like she's the one who's a vampire trying to pretend to act like a normal person.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't know how people are.
Yeah.
She's never been around a human before.
See, now that's her hunger. She's hungry. She is a vampire.
She wants that old D.
Now I will
Did he just
say,
read her mind?
No, he can't. The other interesting thing about this series is that the vampires still have fully functional genitals.
Well, they have a baby and whatnot.
Yeah, and they can get people pregnant. Whereas most things, that's not possible. Although that does happen in Underworld as well.
So they're not actually dead in this one, right? These versions of
that's hard to
vampires?
say. I think no, because her heart their hearts don't beat. So I think they are dead.
Well, see, that makes no sense.
Yeah, I know.
Because without blood flowing through your body, you'd get rigor mortis.
They do have blood flowing through their body.
Without a pumping heart.
Well, they just drink it and it goes into their body. I don't know. It's magical, man. Their skin sparkles. So, like, in what world? Yay, she's gonna die. She's gonna die. Please die. Please die. Please die.
I wish she would die.
Oh, that would have been so much better. But see, like that during the teaser or the preview, you see that and the whole staring thing. It almost looks like they're not even staring into each other's eyes. They're like staring down at like their noses. That's what they do. They stare at each other's noses. But like I said,
definitely should have let her die.
Totally should have let her die.
Would have been a way better movie.
Yeah. I panicked because I was driving too fast and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what sense does that even make? I panicked.
I panicked and tried to kill you. He's a really good actor, too.
He is.
Nice truck. Good one.
Wow.
I'm dead and creepy too.
Yeah, I like to. Wait, I know him from something else.
Our makeup artist just bought a pallet of white paint.
Well, and I think that's kind of the point for that one. I should have had IMDb.
I'm pretty sure I could get better, like, zombie dead skin tone buying a makeup thing from Walmart.
Yeah, maybe.
They just look ridiculous.
Yeah, he does look. I mean, just a little blush in the morning would help the vampires, you know.
And wouldn't you, if you're trying to fit in, wouldn't you just put on a little blush or something?
Yeah. You would think. Well, I have a feeling my video it keeps slowing down when when your video slows down. I switched back to OBS and it looked awkward. We're just gonna keep it going though.
A bad word. I was walking.
I'm magical. nothing I recognize him from.
I wish the movie ended right there.
Yeah, she'd be like, yeah, I'll drop it. Thank you. And then she moves back to Phoenix. End of story.
Fade to black. I'd much prefer that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, she's thinking about him. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's pretty rapey in these
Yeah,
movies.
I'm pretty sure that's the creepiest scene in any movie ever.
Dreamt, that's what you call it.
So she parks in the same spot.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Oh, that's funny. And that hair. Like, for reals,
They all look so ridiculously over the top.
Yeah.
Bad.
Still, Alice
It's like a
cutie.
CW budget. That's what it looks like. Like they had the money of a CW show.
Well, they added the Matrix filter on top of everything, too. I don't know if you noticed that. It's just, it's a little cooler, a little more blue than green, but...
Yeah. But what makes it so terrible is I know that their budget was huge to make these. And what did they do? Get, like, some kid off the street to do the makeup and hair?
Yeah.
It's like, I'll give you $20, dude.
Well, the sad thing is she looks almost as pale, too, as the vampires.
It's because they have a freaking filter on it. He's pale as balls, too.
Yeah. It's the filter. So between the filter and the makeup...
Yeah, it's like everybody's super pale and they're translucent.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, those are not healthy human beings.
Nope.
And then you got the guy with a square for a head.
And Jasper, so the guy that just passed.
He looks like he chases parked cars. His face just is straight. It's flat.
But no, the Jasper vampire is just like just weird.
Oh, is Dragon Ball Z hair?
Whoa. Hey Google, turn off tiles. That was weird. They just randomly turned on and everything got like a pinkish glow.
It was gorgeous. I loved it.
Yeah. But no, Jasper is just so freaking weird in this. Like the way he stares, he's like he's got to stick up his butt and has to hold it there.
I do kind of dig his jacket, I won't lie.
I do like it, yeah. It's kind of like my green one, but a little shorter.
Rude. Aw. Let me see a positive. Was it a dead guy?
Dude, it's Anna Kendrick. Dead guy?
Was it you, Rob? Did you ask her?
I did. We did go, actually.
Aww.
Even though I was out of high school for 4 years and married. Wait, did I seriously get married? I got married 4 years out of high school. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, what a loser.
Hey, I'm still married to her.
I'm kidding.
We chose that. Like,
was a good decision.
Yeah, well, we had a couple years, just the two of us. Then we started having kids.
I get married next
17.
month, dude.
I know, dude. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm excited. I've been very excited for you for a while now.
I'm pretty psyched. Gonna be all like, I do, and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, we wrote our own vows too. That was fun.
Yeah, we're doing our own.
Yeah. Wait, what was that? You shouldn't have told her about the almost accident you finished? The almost accident you finished? What?
He finished the accident. So she almost got hit by that
almost
truck.
accident.
So
he finished it into a real accident.
Yes. So he hit her with his truck later that night.
That makes sense. That's why the face looks the way it does.
I'm really bothered by how badly I need a haircut.
It's not that bad. Did you? Oh, by the way, you had said that you were considering re-upping. Did you? I forgot to ask you that.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. 6 more years.
Don't joke around about that, man. For cereal.
Do you believe that in a million years?
No.
You know
Hey,
better.
you're a corporal.
Literally no interest.
Good. Very good. Then you can let your hair
I said
grow
that
out.
as a joke, by the way.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, but they... Nice. I can do that.
I do that every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even impressive.
Not,
It's cool.
not at all.
He played John Lennon in a movie too.
Did he?
Isn't that gross?
It is a little gross.
So the new Batman movie, he's gonna be like, "Hi, I'm Batman." That's gonna be how he plays Batman.
I really hope he tries for a Christian Bale voice, just to make it that much worse.
I'm Batman.
Where is he?
God, he's just like the epitome of emo. That's what I get when I look at this kid. What's happening?
He
to
does
his
have an
face right now?
insanely square face. Like, he really does.
Yeah, it's a square for
Yeah.
a head.
He kind of
He's
reminds
a huge
me...
head too.
He kind of reminds me of that one guy.
Like a pit bull.
Did you ever
Head's like a pit bull.
Did you ever play Star Wars: The Force Unleashed?
He does kind of look like the main character,
Right? Yeah.
except way more of a square
Yes,
face.
way more of a square
It
face.
looks like he charged full speed
Well,
into a brick wall.
because his forehead is like
blasted
completely
it.
square, but the other guy, his forehead's like real round instead, like where Edward's becomes, squarish, his is just round, but the face is almost identical other than that.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to be offensive. Is she Asian? Does she look she's Asian, right?
I feel like she's not, and they're trying to make her look like she's Asian.
Because they're trying to hook her up with the other Asian dude. Like
That's kinda
that's
messed up.
only they can only date now. Everyone's trying to hook up with Bella, but she's like, you know what? You should ask him because you guys are Asian together.
Like, think that she's super attractive.
Yeah. Why didn't they switch it with Anna Kendrick? This would have been much more believable. Although
Yeah,
she's not emo enough to compete with Edward.
true.
It's werewolf territory. Yeah. I will say another thing. I keep saying that. I need to stop doing that. But Taylor Lautner, like, he got insanely ripped between this movie and the second one. Like, major props for that. He's huge.
And now he's overweight.
I don't think so. I haven't seen him lately.
He's built like me.
He was 15, 16 during this movie. And in the second one, he was still a minor, and he was that huge. So, like, I mean, when I was in high school, I mean, there were guys that could bulk up, but, like, I mean, I didn't actually get muscle until I was in the Marines, until, like, well after, actually, probably when I was in college. Worked out every day. But still, like, so that's impressive at that age to be that ripped.
So he started that conversation like this. I probably shouldn't say anything. Here's every single detail to the story that I shouldn't tell you.
Right.
You're a very average-looking girl. I find you very attractive. Here's all the information you need to know.
No, he's still ripped.
This guy? Drunk guy?
Taylor Lautner.
He's not, dude. I've seen him on the newer show.
I'm looking at him like... Well, let me Google a little more specific.
He's like a bigger fella now.
His face looks a little different, but it still is not... I don't know. I'm trying to find him now. And then they swapped this girl out for Bryce Dallas Howard. And while I love Bryce Dallas Howard, she's amazing, it was not a good fit at all for these movies. Yeah, his face does look a little chubbier, but he's still not huge, like fat. He's just... Oh, I lost you.
Whoops. Whoops.
Yep.
That was me.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Where are, like, current pictures? I know, he looks like a nice guy now, though. Like a guy that I could totally be friends with and hang out with. Because he looks nothing... I mean, it's obviously it's him, but he looks nicer.
Is she sunning? What the fuck was she doing?
Yes, I think.
Sunning in Washington?
Yeah.
She looks stacked.
Yeah. Well, she was still young in this. You know, and I think right after this, she was in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Was she in that? I don't remember her in that.
She was in that. I liked her in that as well. She was his sister.
I just like her.
I do too.
I forget what it was. Somebody posted some... let me look it up. What's her name? Anna Kendrick?
Yeah. It makes my boobs look awesome. Yeah, his face does look chubby in this one, but that's not necessarily how he looks. I just saw the most amazing picture. I'm going to send this to you. And I probably should add this to the video. You guys will get to see it as well. This is fantastic. Yep. Let me know when you get this. Check your phone. I just found the most amazing picture of our good friend Rob here. This is why she's a lesbian right here. Can you hear me, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did you check your phone?
Gross.
Right? Yeah, that's a pretty fun picture there.
Oh, I found it. My favorite one. Her on Twitter is actually pretty funny. Anna Kendrick.
Yeah.
Somebody posted tagged her in a thing and said, TMZ says they have your sex tape, and she said, "God, finally! I've been submitting it to them for months."
I like her.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
And she just seems super
down to earth.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah. I liked her in A Small Favor. Wasn't that the name of that movie? With Blake Lively.
I don't know.
It was good. It was fun. Ew, gross. So gross. Ugh.
Man, the dialogue there was just so good.
Yeah.
The acting was just fantastic.
It went right along with it. They
sure know how to capture awkward as shit. Is that what they're going for every line of this movie?
Well, and I mean, in the books, she was supposed to be really awkward, but they went just too much.
Oh, yeah. He's just not eating?
Yeah, no. Wow, that hair. That's fantastic.
His?
Hers. His is fantastic, we already know. It's very Wolverine-esque.
Yeah. See, if he replaced Wolverine, I don't think I'd be as mad as I am about Batman.
Like a young Wolverine, I think he could pull it off.
Yeah.
This is him. The song in the background is actually Rob Pattinson. He's got a decent voice. He has a song on the soundtrack, at least one or two. And this is his. I did wonder where the song was, because my wife wanted the soundtrack, so I obtained it for her. And yeah, so there's one song on it that she really liked. There was actually a couple decent songs on here, but did he just say he can read everyone's minds? Cat. Like I said, shiny cats.
Yeah, so those were educated guesses. What are you, a televangelist? He's thinking about sex. She's thinking about money. She's thinking about money. And this weird guy's thinking about his cat. Come on. I could have done that.
But he always goes like this. He looks at her like this.
What's going on with his face?
But they converse looking down, their face is down, but their eyes are up, and this is how they talk to each other.
Hey, dude.
I can't stay away from you anymore. Your smell is just too strong.
Why is there not weird guttural noises coming from him all the time, though?
I know, right?
He looks like he should be making those noises. Oh, I'm so cold.
His nose is very flat and wide.
That's what I'm saying. He looks like a pit bull or something. A pug. Pit bull makes him seem tough. Pug.
Pug. Yeah, it's a lot flatter than I remember it being.
Did your father eat someone?
Excuse me. Well, now we know he won't get to touch her anymore. At least there's that.
Who the fuck was Waylon?
He was the guy that I said touched her as a young girl.
Oh, Santa Claus?
He made an impression, yeah. Or left an impression. It was definitely a touchy uncle look. That's what he looked like.
I'm pretty sure that's who that guy's casted as in every movie.
Yeah. So I didn't like much anyway. Or that. Man, I need some snacks. I may have to disappear here for a minute and get some food.
Had to mute the mic because these chips are loud.
What are they? Out of curiosity.
Just
It
it is
random mix.
Gourmet snack party mix with pretzels and tortillas and
Save-A-Lot.
no, not Save-A-Lot actually. Ollie's.
Ollie's.
Out in Lexington.
Gotta love Ollie's.
Yeah, I love Ollie's.
That's where I got that.
My grandma lives out there.
Charging mat
Oh yeah.
for my mouse pad. Yeah. Love that thing.
Did she have a foot fetish? She looked at his feet and just started making orgasm faces.
Yeah, something like that.
A part to common.
Ah, I like that picture. They should totally have Edward like his mouth go really big and like eat someone.
Like he's it.
Yeah.
Pennywise.
Yeah. Which I haven't seen the second part. I'm interested to see it though.
I haven't seen it yet. We just watched the first one last night to kind of.
It was good. Like it's
get us back
sufficiently creepy.
Yeah, I have my criticisms, but I do find I did like it a lot.
I mean, right off the bat, like was it Billy? Billy was the first little kid that died.
Bill.
Bill.
The little boy who dies?
Yeah.
His little brother?
Yeah.
It's Georgie.
Georgie, that's right. Really? That hair was fantastic. It was even better.
That was good stuff. Did you ever read the book?
Georgie. No. I know about all the naughty stuff that happens, though.
The book is fantastic.
I heard it jumps around a lot, though, doesn't it?
Goes back and forth. That's why they made the new one 2 movies, which was a really good decision.
Yeah. Well, he does that a lot with his books, I've noticed. Like, The Green Mile was another one. He jumps back and forth. And he wrote it. It was serialized. And then they put it together as a book. But he just uses the man's old age and like, oh, I can't remember exactly when this happened, so he jumps around. It was just more confusing, and I thought the movie did a much better job.
Well, I like the way they split it into 2 movies, because then the first part is almost like the Goonies.
Yeah.
It has that Goonies feel.
Yeah.
It's good. and then the second part is them grown up. Because if you do it all in one movie, you just have to cut out so much of them. They fight him twice.
Yeah. Are you a zombie?
You must be an Ampatopkin. So is he a child molester?
I mean, technically, no.
I feel like we're talking about a loophole. If he is...
But the thing is, here's the thing. They don't get married until she's 18, and he doesn't... They kiss, but they don't actually... He doesn't do anything beyond kissing with her because he refuses. But when they're married, she is actually 18.
You're an Ampatopkin. What's really creepy is that the werewolf falls in love with their baby.
Yes.
And marries it. And that's
well,
freaking
doesn't
weird.
marry it, but falls in love. But then she grows up really fast. No.
She grows fast because she's part vampire.
Yes, but he doesn't marry her. He imprints on her. They don't actually get married. The story doesn't get that far.
He marries her. Jump on my back while we run through the floor.
I know, right?
This is the funniest scene.
Like so random.
It's like Luke with Yoda on his back is what
right?
it looks like.
Yes.
It's so bad. Ooh! You should be making that noise.
Like, and it just, the effect looks so cheesy.
Oh my lord.
It's so bad.
Why was your budget so big to make this piece of shit?
And it would be awesome if he just bursts into flames.
Oh, it would have been so good. This is the biggest mistake they made.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
We're actually made of glitter.
A sparkle. Dust sparkles.
Mm-mm. Like, what idea is that?
Yeah. That was actually, I'm pretty sure Stephanie Meyer's, like, her initial idea was that vampires that sparkled in the sunlight. The rest of it all just kind of flowed from that idea. That was the seed.
The worst idea I've ever heard.
I know. And the hopping. I can do that. Then kill. He's like, she's got cooties, don't touch me. Just watching your reaction is
it's
priceless.
So awesome. Listen, I have a new favorite movie. What was their budget? I'm so curious. Jesus. Okay.
I feel like you're going to disappear. Wow, that was a very well executed line there. Such bad acting. Do you find it?
Yeah.
What was it?
$37 million. It pulled in almost 400. What's super funny is how many movies are there? 5?
No, 4. No, 5.
4?
You're right. 5.
5?
There are 4 books and then 5 movies.
So, in total, the
Mhm.
Twilight Saga made $1.1 billion at the box office. The first 2 movies together made $800.
Wow.
So
It
that
dropped
means the last 3
significantly.
made 400
Yeah.
combined.
I think people were over it by then.
Yeah, because it was just...
Which,
fucking
honestly, the
terrible.
4th and 5th... Actually, the 5th movie was probably the best just because you got to see all the vampires just die. And it was just a vision of a possible future.
and that stupid fight.
Yeah.
And then you
That
find
was-
out that that's not the fight.
Yeah,
that
it doesn't
didn't
actually
And
happen.
you're just like...
Yeah.
So I just watched this for an hour for no reason.
Yeah. That was the best part, and it wasn't in the movie, or it wasn't in the book, but I actually appreciated that fight because it made the
That
whole...
would make me angry.
Yeah. I don't know what is going on with my cameras right now.
How much is left of this? We should do like they did and turn it into a 2-part episode. Irrevocably? Yeah, like this bitch knows what that word means. How many times do you think they had to explain how to pronounce that
Yeah,
word
right?
to Kristen Stewart?
Right.
Irrevocably? Yeah, I think she might be Asian.
Yeah.
Still racist. They're like, you're Asian, right? You should
Yeah.
date the only Asian guy in school.
Right.
It's all because of my sweet sunglasses.
Yeah.
That's his best acting in the whole movie.
Yeah.
That's not what that is.
No.
I feel like PETA just got pissed.
Thanks for being creepy.
Yeah.
Wait, did he actually
His mouth
say
didn't
yeah?
move.
His mouth didn't move.
Yeah.
Right?
They voice-overed that.
They definitely did. Oh, wow, that was so fancy.
I appreciated it.
Like, that was awful. Like, he just, like, granny jumped, and they put a special shadowy effect on it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just dumb. Then we'll just have you for dinner.
The Native American guy's face. Also, I thought his legs didn't work.
They don't. But you do know they can convert regular vehicles into para-friendly vehicles. They have the ignitions like up by the steering wheel.
That's kind of sweet.
Yeah. Or not ignition. You know what I mean? The accelerator.
I know what you meant.
Accelerator.
Accelerator. And the brake.
Yep. Yeah, that way
My
they can still
fiance
drive.
has pedal extensions.
She's awesome. She seriously is so pale. Like, I hate this filter. I think they get rid of it for the next movie. But, like, it works in The Matrix because it's The Matrix. It doesn't work here just because there are vampires around. I can do that.
Yeah, it's called speeding up the recording.
Yeah. I want to moat.
His accent is so terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Is he just mumbles everything because he doesn't know how to.
Yeah, I didn't actually talk like a normal human. Just kidding. Mm. Racist vampires. Her name's Bella. She's got to be Italian. She's got to like Italian food. That's awesome.
Was so funny for them.
I know, right? He's so weird. Even she's a bad actress.
Oh, I get it. The whole he's always in pain thing.
Yeah.
And why he's always making that stupid faces because he's always fighting the urge to
eat people.
Eat kids at school.
Yep.
That's funny. I get it.
Her whole seeing the future thing. Constant like, oh, we'll be best friends. Oh, I'll see you soon. It's okay, you won't eat her.
So no one recognizes these people? Like,
even though
they go back
there.
to the same area?
Yeah.
They fit in. They blend perfectly.
Yeah. You can imagine the amount of insects and birds and whatnot that would come in because that huge door is open.
Yeah.
Like, I could even see raccoons coming in.
Like right now?
Right. Attacks her. That'd be awesome. Thought it was Debussy. I love Claire de Lune. It's one of my favorite classical songs.
Ugh. So I actually saw this movie in theater.
I did too. I saw it in IMAX.
With a girl I was dating at the time. I was what? 16, 17?
Wow.
At the time.
I was already married by then. But about his song being in the movie, it's a little conceited, I think.
Yeah, he argued for it.
Yeah. Well, he actually had quite a bit of say in this movie. Like, I don't even know why exactly, but like, he had... Really? That's your nickname for her, Spider Monkey? Okay.
Well, my question is, why? Like, all he had before this was that movie where he played John Lennon. I'm pretty sure it was before this.
Well, and he was in Harry Potter, but yeah, I have no idea.
But like, was he in Harry Potter? Like,
I mean, he was in like the fourth one. I don't even remember him before the fourth one.
I don't believe he was.
Yeah.
Because he went to another school, right?
No. He was from Hogwarts. He was in
he was in
Hufflepuff.
Another. Yeah, that's right.
But I don't think. I mean, they might have mentioned him in passing, but I don't even think they really.
Seconds.
They created, like, could have sworn she created the character just for him to die in the fourth moon.
Yeah.
So
I never mentioned him before the fourth one.
Yeah.
To my knowledge.
It's a good one to look up.
For someone who's made billions of dollars off of their writing, she's not the best writer.
No.
I mean, there's definitely far worse.
Yeah.
The Red Door, RevengeOfTheShow.com.
Oh, you're funny.
Ugh.
That's funny.
He's so funny. That's what the kids call it nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they do mention him in the third book. I don't even know if they mention him in the third movie though. He's actually the captain of the Hufflepuff Quidditch team competing against Gryffindor, and he caught the snitch when Harry lost. Harry passed out from the Dementors. They were playing against Hufflepuff and Cedric Diggory. But I don't think they showed that. Actually, I'm going to look that one up, see if he's actually in the movie. If they just talked about it.
Your dad is a loser too.
Nope. No, he wasn't in it. But I think they did mention him. That thing that she does, it's so annoying.
Is he smart? No, he's kind of fucking weird.
No.
No, she's actually not. A teleport. It's another one of my powers. Ugh. What?
So creepy.
What the fuck?
It's almost as bad as Brightburn. Except he doesn't go and crush the girl's hand the next day. Man, that looks so painful.
Every bone in her hand. They made it look really painful.
Yeah, that whole movie was just so gory.
It's a great movie.
It was pretty good. I'm glad you liked it. I really enjoyed it. Abby was like, it wasn't her thing, you know?
Ree liked it too. I don't think she liked it quite as much as I did, but she liked it too.
I think she appreciated the concept, but the execution, it was just really gory. Like the truck part. Oh my gosh, the guy's face.
Oh yeah, well, his face is falling off.
Yeah. Ugh. But I did love the ending. Like, I thought it was, they're totally leading up to one thing, and it just wasn't that, and I loved it.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna let him nail her.
She was going to be unsafe.
Mm-hmm. His condoms are expired.
They had to use sheepskin ones back then, sheep bladders or whatever. And the whole second one, like, she's supposed to be this, like, just completely destroyed and like, just screams out in pain, and it's just so bad acting. Like,
Wow. She's known for her great acting skill. That's how she got Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, well, that's what I heard.
Who else is in that movie? Do you know?
No, I don't remember. There's some other.
I got you, boss.
Yeah, other people's.
Yeah, he is. Oh yeah, she has terrible short blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who that is. Speaking of Elizabeth Banks in Brightburn, she plays Bosley.
I knew that, actually, and forgot.
Which was Bill Murray's character in the last one.
Yes, which they should have just had Bill Murray, but they're going for like an all.
Patrick Stewart also plays Bosley? What?
That's right.
Okay, there are 3 people named Bosley on the cast list. Jimon Hounsou.
Oh, Jimon.
The guy whose name
Hounsou.
Yeah, I like him a lot, but I cannot pronounce his name.
Yeah, I looked it up
He's credited as Bosley.
That's random.
Patrick Stewart is credited as Bosley, and Elizabeth Banks.
Maybe they're all Bosleys.
Well, I'm gonna assume, but that's strange.
Yeah.
Naomi Scott, Kristen Stewart, and
Naomi Scott I've heard of. I can't remember what she's
but I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, she was Jasmine.
I do love this. It is a little fun, this part. The only time they can play baseball is during a thunderstorm, because when they hit the bat or hit the ball, it's so loud. Isn't Edward supposed to be really, really fast? I can't remember. Yeah, I thought he was the fastest of them. Just gonna eat her. Eat her. Eat her. Ah, too bad. She throws like a girl vampire. See what I did there?
He can fly or something?
No.
Losers.
Where she does a little ballet in there.
Her pitching is so bad.
Yeah, like the way she just, I don't know. It just doesn't look...
She like flicks her leg up, which is believable, right? But then when it comes down, she just goes like this with her upper body.
Yeah, like she doesn't actually use
any of the
leg motion to...
mechanics, yeah.
I mean, not that she'd necessarily need it because she's a vampire, but still. Yeah, but also, she kicks her leg up like this high.
I mean, I've seen pitchers do stuff, maybe not that extreme, but pretty crazy.
I mean, I've seen, but like, what is with the gliding too?
She may not need to do that because she's so strong, but if she did, it would be even faster, even stronger.
She does have a pretty distinct BO.
Yeah, like, she stinks like ass.
Like goose poop.
You know who should have played that guy with the dreadlocks?
That guy with the dreadlocks?
Jimon, the guy whose name I just tried to say?
Yeah.
Yup.
You know who the guy on the left, I'm pretty sure that's the guy that was in a show called Leverage, but I could be wrong.
That ball looks CGI.
It did.
Did you notice that?
Yeah. No, that's not him.
Why is he so douchey too?
Because he left the douche in, forgot to take it out.
Damn it.
Hate when that happens, you know?
Like when they gotta do this.
This is how we fight.
Yeah. Automatically, they fight like cat demons. Sparkly cat demons. Like I said, sparkly cat demons. Yeah. Best acting she did in this movie. Except I would have been like, get the fuck off me. And just slap his hand.
If he's so fast, wouldn't it make more sense for him to run with her on his back?
I do that to my victims, too. Not because they're vampires, just because it's fun. She's so bad.
I run real weird too.
I'm pretty sure they just lied.
Oh. We're sneaking, but I'll use my regular voice.
She's a teenager, man. They can't make up their minds. She went back. She just went right back into the same thing. Why would you call it a flat screen? Just call it watch baseball on TV.
On the flat screen as opposed to the CRT television that they had in the other room.
Oh. So you have to qualify it.
Actually, it's 2008, so flat screen was a brag.
Well, really, by then, flat screens had been out for quite a while.
Remember the first flat screens? And they were just CRTs where the glass was flat?
Yep, I remember those. Abby had one of those. Those things were heavy as all get out.
Yeah.
You know,
almost like those.
Really hardcore gamer enthusiasts are playing on CRT monitors, playing games, and they're saying, like, you get some of the so you can lower the resolution, because there's no native resolution apparently, but you can lower the resolution and you're still getting crisp detail like that you would on high-end resolution screens. And it's because of the technology. Cathode ray tubes are just so much more, it's just a better technology. Essentially, as far as I actually read an article where they said it's amazing that we're able to do what we can with LCDs. Like it shouldn't be possible, but we just we developed enough technology to make it where it's just like it works.
Well, how they're using CRTs and they're using DVI cable at best.
There were higher end ones, but DVI actually you can get really high resolutions. But again, you can use lower resolutions and it still looks as crisp and clear as a high resolution. So now it'll just appear bigger, but they said it also helps with the gaming too, because you're playing at a lower resolution, the computer doesn't have to work as high. So you can actually increase your FPS, which again doesn't matter that much, but as long as you're above 60, you can, yeah.
All right. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I'll wait till you're back so they have someone on the screen at least, but then I'm going to go get a snack. Such awesome acting. Everything all right?
Yeah, it's gonna protect you.
All right, I'm gonna go get an ice cream
cone.
cone.
That's a bit much. You've known her for a
Right.
week.
Right? All right. I shall return. Oh, crap. Whew. It's a little painful. Be right back.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hey, Google. Turn on stair lights.
Sorry, I'm not sure how
Hey,
to help
Google.
with that yet.
Turn on basement stairs.
Hey, Google.
Okay, turning the basement stairs on.
And he's got a badass jacket. Leather jacket like the Fonz, so you know he's tough. Ooh, country western stars. Aww. Whatever it takes. Poor mommy. Country westerns. I have. The prodigal son returns.
Yeah, sorry. Got ice cream. It's gonna be
In a waffle
difficult to get this
cone?
in my head. With one hand. There we go. Got it.
You got the waffle cone too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little jealous. Not gonna lie.
I mean, it's mint chocolate chips, not my favorite, but no doing a pinch.
Wrong. That's everyone's favorite.
I don't mind it. We had like this double chocolate brownie one that I
What
was
about the
kinda
Reese
partial to.
ones?
I
Those
like
ones
the
are
Reese ones, yeah.
delicious.
Don't fall for it. It's a trap.
What are you, stupid?
It's a trap.
I can't wait. I can't do. What's his name?
It's
Admiral
a
Ackbar.
trap. It's a trap.
There we go.
Why does he turn his head like a loser?
Because it's a fun house, like a mirror thing. He's not sure which one's actually her.
Her? I'm a dog. Okay. He's gonna rape her.
Yeah, I think so.
He just keeps getting worse, everything he says.
Oh, he's gonna film it too. Like the sound quality of her voice when she yells reminds me of vomit.
Also, how do you learn Edward's name?
I don't know. Wow, he just floated. It was like
Crouching
Tiger,
Crouching
yeah.
Tiger, hidden douchebag.
I like that. Crouching Tiger, hidden douchebag. That's good.
Oh, that was awesome. Even then, he looks like a pussy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you know how to fight, speed is more an advantage than strength.
Yeah, seriously, if you've been alive for 100 years, you haven't taken any self-defense classes?
Yeah. Okay.
Also, if you've got two fighters of the same size, always bet on the faster fighter.
What'd you say?
You've got two fighters of the same size,
Yeah.
same weight. Always put your money on the faster fighter.
Yeah. Yep. Although with vampires, it's a little more difficult because some of the, like, one could be stronger even though they're not as big. Because I think, is it Rosalie's supposed to be like really strong, like up with what's his face? I can't remember his name. The
Emmett
big
Smith.
one, the boy one.
All right, now cut his head off. You gotta go Turner now.
I love that she's the one that does that. Rips his head off. Which one first?
I can't tell what they are. Oh, fudge stripes easily, dude. Don't be ridiculous.
I'm just saying, like, yeah. I was gonna save the best for last. But... He just breaks her neck and walks away. I'm gonna make it go away. This is him again, by the way. Same
Really?
song. Yeah.
What a tool bag.
Keep going.
She crosses her eyes.
I'm trying to
Such a good actress.
trying to make it look like I'm having an orgasm, but not.
She's never had one.
Yeah.
She doesn't know. I don't think he can sing. I think he's doing like a Pearl Jam impression badly.
Maybe a Scott Stapp. I think he's just doing a little too much of that, but he's got a decent voice.
She's all vampired out now.
Yep.
Good. I wish they would have let her just die and stuff. But
I know, right?
here we are.
No, they don't
Her
turn her
mom's
until
not
the...
pretty too.
What?
I said, wow, her mom's not pretty too.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
He's pretending.
sleep,
I know he's
so
pretending to be asleep.
That's a lie.
Blame it on her klutziness, which they didn't play that up as much as they should have, because she was a total klutz. Like, she actually injured herself multiple times in the book.
Yeah, they didn't have her being klutzy at all, and then they just used that
Well,
as a plot device right there.
They did it like
It's
twice.
so believable because you're so klutzy.
They showed her,
Yeah.
like, she kind of tripped in the greenhouse and Edward caught her and picked her up, and then she knocked, like, oh, she slipped on the ice. I think that's it.
Wow, so klutzy. For being born? Just apologize for being born. Being so terrible at everything.
Dad, I'm sorry, I'm an abomination. Please forgive me and just...
Wouldn't
Put
her
me out of my
dad
misery.
absolutely despise Edward?
Yeah, probably.
Because, like, all of this is his fault. Because her dad's perspective, Edward
Yeah.
followed her, beat the shit out of her, and sent her to the hospital. And covered it. Like, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, well, he's not so happy in the second one because he abandons her. Sorry for anyone who hasn't seen the second one.
You're not missing anything. There's more vampires and werewolves.
There's actually werewolves in that one. Actually,
Oh, there aren't werewolves in this one,
No.
are there?
no. They're, well, the concept of them exists, but they just weren't in this one yet.
Damn, it's got like 15 more minutes. That's ridiculous. Man, she deserves an award for that
Yeah.
stuttering sequence.
Best fumbling through lines award.
Just can't leave you. Can't. But
Talk, Forrest, talk.
today, Junior. Oh, he kissed her. forehead. Then he rubbed her with his 14-foot-high forehead. He's just like, most people have foreheads, and he's got a billboard attached to the top of his head.
I
Look
like
at that thing.
I like that. Billboard forehead.
I'm pretty sure at the very bottom it just says Lind.
That's
Right there,
fantastic.
L-I-N-D.
Nice. Proudly serving the Forks area.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I disagree.
Yeah, her dad definitely disagreed.
You know, it's funny. Everyone looks pale except for the Native Americans.
Mm-hmm.
Pale faces.
But then again, in Washington State, where it's cloudy 300 days a year.
Well, yeah, and you know that cloudiness adds a greenish filter. I get it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm not denying
Although the
that.
filter's gone right now.
Yeah, I was
Look at
thinking
that.
the same thing.
Like,
Does that
why?
mean that the weather's nice? So he's gonna sparkle?
I don't think he's gonna sparkle.
Why is he going to their prom? Okay. I want to date you.
I want to date your daughter.
That's creepy.
Yeah. I want to stay with her forever and be like totally obsessed.
I just want to bang your baby, okay? What? Oh, my eyes are so angry.
But, you know, in theory, if he cut his hair, wouldn't it be like a Samson kind of effect? He would lose his strength instead of like becoming all ripped and stuff. He'd become weak.
You'd think, yeah.
Because his
that's
strength
not
is in his hair.
So seriously, what is his what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Not nationality, but do you get it?
Ethnicity?
Ethnicity, that's the word.
I think he is Native American.
American, it says.
Yeah.
Okay, so name a European country.
Name
It's
a...
on there. His ancestry is Austrian, Dutch, English, French, German, Irish, and Swiss.
Wow, no Native American whatsoever?
It says he has stated that he has, in quotes, distant Native American ancestry. But has stated and is listed with the rest of the things are two different things.
Well,
That could be like Elizabeth Warren. I'm Native American.
well, I'm a 16th, so...
Yeah, but people say that. Did you do 23andMe?
What's that? No.
White people love to say that they're Native American.
Well, my great-grandma was half. She looked very much Cherokee.
She legitimately one of her parents was
Yeah.
Native American. That's pretty neat. It's kind of rare. That's a thing that a lot of white people do.
They claim
Yes, I
that.
understand that I'm white, but I know that white people do that, where they're like, oh yeah, you know, I'm a quarter Chippewa. It's like, you know all of your grandparents, and none of them are 100% Chippewa.
Yeah, right.
You're an idiot. It was a thing that kids did in school, like, to make yourself cool, and it always
Yeah.
worked. You're always like, man, that's so badass.
Well, when
He's
I was in
10% Cherokee.
when I was in boot camp, I totally pretended that I was Irish. Like, and I said that I grew up in Ireland until I was like 10. So, but when I get really tired, my accent comes back, and I would start talking with an accent. I have a decent Irish accent.
I've heard it. It's not.
It's decent. Don't lie. It's good.
It's decent. I mean.
No, it's. I mean, it's
I
not
bet
like.
it's better than if she did an Irish accent.
Thanks. No,
If
it's not
Kristen
like.
Stewart did an Irish accent. She'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to the Blarney Stone to catch the leprechaun at the rainbow."
The rainbow.
And then she'd go, "Ugh, ugh," at the very end of it.
Or whatever her thing is. I just.
Her weird little nasal.
I'm seriously though. You need to check out Vampires Suck.
Oh, I got it. She's the female Napoleon Dynamite. She has the same mannerisms.
Wait, what is going on right now? I've totally stopped watching, and I'm very confused.
I think he's going to lick her neck in front of everyone.
American Mouth, Big Pill. What?
Yeah, what was that? Our subtitles are fun. No, you're a loser.
No, we're gonna break up when I sleep with the director of a different film.
Has anyone ever told you look just like John Lennon? Yeah, I didn't fucking think so. So why were you cast as John Lennon?
Oh, that's good.
He couldn't look less
why
like John Lennon.
Why are they the only ones there? And it's why is
the
he holding
prom
her
and
so
they were the only ones
creepy?
that showed up because they're the biggest losers in school.
Yeah. And they're floating like in Casper. That's a good movie. I miss Casper. Man, I had the biggest crush on Christina Ricci.
Yeah, you did. Did you ever watch that movie with her and Samuel L. Jackson?
I know she's
Where
naked,
she's
but
like
no.
his slave.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Well,
no.
she's a drug addict the whole movie. And then he has her chained up.
Yeah. I've seen different just clips and pieces of it.
It's honestly worth watching. I thought it was a pretty good movie. There's almost no plot, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
Is she crying?
No, she's...
Why does she hate her so much?
Because it's because of her that James is dead. But the thing is, it's because of James that James is dead.
Who the
Why
fuck
she
is
walk
James?
the guy that they killed?
Wasn't that the sister that was dating Emmett?
No, that's Gloria. She's
oh, did
one
you
of
get that? When he caught the apple, that's the cover of fucking Twilight.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I have to look that up. I think you're
It's
right.
the cover of one of them. It's just like a open hands holding an apple.
I think you're right.
Which makes you think of vampires, right?
Yeah, yep.
Me-
Apples. Apple in hands, yep.
Is it Twilight or is it one of the
It's
sequels?
Twilight.
Why do I know that? I know that because we just bought it at Goodwill the other day.
But did you
ever
see
tell you the story of
Gloria walking at the end? That was really bad.
all her books and what happened?
No.
So, before I moved in here, she lived with her brother,
Yeah.
and he had 4 cats. It's a lot of cats. But a couple of them were male, but one was Tank, and he was my homegirl.
Did you stop yours, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
He was my homegirl, and he climbed up on her bookshelf, and she was cleaning one day, and she realized what happened.
Okay.
He had climbed up on her bookshelf and pissed all over her books. He decided to spray them.
I had a cat that did that to my
And-
movi's. Go on. Not nearly as bad
It's-
because they're cases.
It was like 15 or 20 books that she couldn't get clean, so she pitched them. We tried, what is it? Shit, that's supposed to get the smell out.
Baking soda?
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't work. So we pitched them, and we've been trying to buy them again.
Yeah, that sucks.
And even Yiffy is like, hell no. Anyway, so since we're still recording here,
Yeah, right?
that movie was pretty terrible.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It was hard to get through. Past couple have been hard to get through for me.
Dune
That
was
my
bad.
pick. I apologize.
No, that's okay. It's all good.
My my idea for Dune is a T-shirt with a pumpkin spice latte on it.
Nice. I like it. Maybe
Just,
with like a worm
Yeah.
in the symbol somewhere. That'd be funny.
Yeah. But anyway, so do you have anything to add to this one?
I want to encourage viewers by saying that the acting gets better, but it would be a lie. They don't get better as the sequels.
I know I watched that one in theater, but I don't think that I've actually seen the other ones.
Oh, I've seen them.
I know the basic plot just because it's pop culture, basically.
Yeah.
It was so popular for so long that even if you don't watch them or read the books, you still kind of know what happens. Just like Star Wars, you don't have to watch those movies, and you know what Darth Vader is Luke's daddy-o.
Yeah. Well,
Did I just compare Twilight to Star Wars?
you did kind of, which is kind of sacrilegious, and I can't believe
Someone's probably gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wake up with some creep standing in front of my bed.
or like
After
maybe
that comment.
like
That was a joke on Twilight.
a severed cat head or something.
Just a droid's arm.
Yeah, there
in
we
my
go.
bed, leaking oil over.
Yeah.
Godfather style.
Hmm.
Anyway, anything to add before we wrap things up here? I've got a couple things.
I think
Quickly.
next week we're planning on doing a public domain film again.
Yes.
So we're pretty sure we know what it is, but we'll leave that a surprise for now, unless you
Yes.
think you want to reveal it.
No, I
Okay.
want to leave this one because this is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Yeah, I've never seen this one. I've never seen this version.
Really?
Yeah, I mean I've seen the remake, but I've never seen this one.
Remake's good too, though.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
decent. I
but-
enjoyed it.
I'm not gonna say anything. Just tune in next week. We got a
it'll be good.
really big surprise. It's gonna be fantastic, and like all of our public domain episodes, of which we've had one,
Yes.
but
Which was
like we
amazing.
do with our public domain movies, you will actually see it behind us
Yep.
in the theater, and you will also have the audio included, and YouTube will not stop us.
Nope.
So you will have that along with us making fun of it, so it kind of adds a little bit more to your experience, as well as on the podcast version. If you are just listening without the video, you will hear the audio of the movie. I did want to say one last time, please check us out, revengeoftheshow.com. We do constantly put up new content along with our t-shirts to go along with every episode. I try to make one for every episode that coincides with the release date. Try to make them fun. I like a lot of them.
They're good.
I'm not
There are
in
a lot
love
of them
with
good.
all of them, but
I like a
some
lot
of
of
them
them.
I've
Yeah.
mailed in a little bit. But anyway, so check those out. Check out my book, The Red Door. It's available on Amazon in both Kindle version and paperback.
Paperback.
I remember the word that time. All right. Well, I think that's it for
They're
tonight.
available in humpback or blue whale.
They're available in humpback whale.
Yep, or blue whale.
Blue.
Not killer whale though. It wasn't that good.
No, I'm not a psychopath. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening along. I hope you enjoyed pretending you had friends, and have a good night. Bye.
Bye.